GTA Vice City was in development for 9 months, and in those 9 months, the game went on a full development cycle. But when you are making a game as big as Vice City, things tend to get removed or cut as the final vision of the product reaches maturity. So in today's video, I will show you more than 200 features and cut content removed from Vice City that you probably did not know. Mr. Moffat is a cut character from Vice City. He was a businessman and had ties with Tommy Vercetti prior to his run in 1986, so it is assumed that Mr. Moffat hailed from Liberty City and may be related to the Vice City Mafia as well. Mr. Moffat was scheduled to be featured in the mission Hello Moffat when he calls Tommy Vercetti to help him escape from the local police. Tommy Vercetti then assisted Moffat in fleeing from the city. Here is the cut script where he calls Tommy. Moffat: Vercetti, damn you man, you've got to help me. Tommy: Mr. Moffat, how's family life? Moffat: damn you to hell. Hell, do you hear me? Tommy: well, it was nice chatting. Moffat: wait, Vercetti. Tommy: can I call you Tommy? We're both businessmen, yeah? You know a good deal when you hear one, okay? Tommy: I don't have time to chat, get to the point. Moffat: money's the goddamned point. I have escaped the coop again, but it's never long before they track me down. They think it's a damned game. I'm at a payphone somewhere in this godforsaken shithole. Get me out of here before they take me back and oh god. Tommy: well, I'm busy for the next. Moffat: no, don't with me here, have a heart. No man should have to do such things. I'm on my knees here, Tommy, in the dirt, begging you, please. Tommy: I guess I could swing by that way, see if I can spot you. Moffat: oh god, they're coming, for the love of Christ, hurry. And here is the supposed escape route for this mission. Unused cutscene model CSALSCB of Alex Shrub cross-dressing as Martha. The in-game pedestrian version of the model is used in Martha's mugshot. The cutscene model is seen in a promotional screenshot of BJ Smith during the party. The model was replaced by an alternative cutscene model CSALSB2 of the character with his clothes on. Leftovers of this change can still be found in the script file for the mission. In the final game, you cannot see it properly, but using a trainer, you can find out that the Alex model that ended up in the final build of the game has no eyes, which is most likely a developer oversight. Unused cutscene model Shootra for the second cutscene of the Shootist, intended to appear alongside the other male shooter at the shooting range. She is a scaled down BFY STR pedestrian model. This female pedestrian by the name of CSDisp has never been used in the game. Tommy originally looked a lot like the final build of Leo Teal. You can still see Leo Teal has a lot of similarities with Tommy. The beta build of Tommy used to be a bit fatter with shorter hair. He used to wear a darker blue shirt and had no watch on wrist. Of course, these were changed in the final version of the game, and now he has a watch and lighter colored shirt. His pants are also changed ever so slightly. Come to think of it, he used to look way more like Diaz when it comes to physical build. This goes without saying, but the final build really is much better and polished compared to the beta Tommy. An early character model and texture of Ken Rosenberg can be found in the PC version files, and this is how that looked like compared with the version that ended up in the game. As you can see, his yellow shirt is gone, and though his model is overall finished, I personally think the beta version outfit looked much funkier and fit him better. But then again, the finished outfit goes well along with a grittier tone. A unique in-game pedestrian appearance for Lance, IG Buddy 3, is included in the files, but not implemented in-game. It consists of a duplicate of his original model with edited textures to represent an injured Lance, clearly intended for the mission Death Row. Originally used yellow clothing textures, later reused for the PC release of the game. However, in the definitive edition, the purple clothing came back in the final build of the game. In some of the promotional artwork or loading screens, she's still wearing the yellow one. A third hired goon model by the name Goon C for Juan Cortez's goons is left unused, and here is how he looks. The police had a different color scheme and unique badge on its grille, and featured a different livery inspired by the 1991 Miami Beach Police Department livery. The City of Vice Police logo was originally smaller and featured no seal. Near final model with an unfinished color scheme is used in the pre-release 1 October 2002 Vice 48 build of the game. The SWAT team used to have a different blue body model and textures. This early model was replaced weeks before the official release, last used in the 1 October 2002 Vice 48 pre-release build. The white female young groupie Juan, or WFYG1, pedestrian appearing as one of the Love Fist groupies, had a complete redesign prior to the original release. Her original model can be spotted during the opening credits at the Malibu Club. She is identified as being the WFYG1 pedestrian through an early footage of the party used in the second trailer of the game. The model and textures for the second groupie were slightly altered between the original PlayStation 2 release, which is version 1.40, and later releases. Two male pedestrians in promotional material that cannot be identified, and here they are. Juan Cortez's title was a general instead of a colonel, as evidenced by how his missions are labeled in the game's text file. Now let's talk about some removed and altered weapons from GTA Vice City, and let me tell you, there are a lot of them removed from the game. Unused pickup item, pickup music with no functionality, was used in the game. Its intended use is unknown though. My guess is it worked like a portable radio, and there would be 9 of these in the entire map featuring all 9 radios. Unused stun gun item, internally named a stun gun, found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. This model has been removed alongside the unused weapon models in later releases. Unused nail gun item, internally named nail gun. This model can still be found in-game, although as a display prop placed between other purchasable tools inside hardware stores. Unused staple gun item, internally named is Staple Leg, found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. This model has been removed alongside the unused weapon models in later releases. Unused pistol with a suppressor, internally named Colt Sill. Despite the name Colt on its file name, the weapon is based on the Wilde Magnum. The weapon being suppressed in the game is also erroneous. The long extension, seemingly assumed to be a suppressor on the weapon's model, is simply the handgun's barrel. An unused variant of the Python /.357 with a 2-inch barrel, internally named PST Snub, found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. An unused MP5K model, internally named MP5 SHRT, as its name suggests, it was originally planned as a shorter variant of the in-game MP5 or MP5 LNG. Its texture files contains an unused HUD icon for the weapon, although without the yellow SMG class background color. Unused Steyr AUG model, internally named Steyr, found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. Unused grenade launcher model, internally named Gren LANC, found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. The M60 model had no bullet belt at some point in development, as seen in pre-release screenshots. This model is still present in-game, although attached to a cutscene character model's hand as a single model. The Ingram Mac 10 originally had a suppressor, as seen in an early render used for an in-universe ammunition advertisement in the promotional website in the Suspicious Business section. The textures for the unused attachment can still be found in its texture image. Original Grand Theft Auto 3 weapons can be found in the files for the original PlayStation 2 release. One of the weapon models can only be found in the PC version. Some of these Grand Theft Auto 3 weapon models were used in early development and can be spotted in pre-release screenshots. Moreover, certain lines of code for early scrapped content found as leftover in the definitive edition use unsupported Grand Theft Auto 3 weapon spawn opcodes, notably moviedemo.sc, requesting the shotgun instead of the 3 available shotgun models: Chrome Gun, Buddy Shot, and Shot GSPA.
I'll make you a leggy sticky
Thank you.
The beta GTA Vice City map was less saturated in color and also had different icons for properties and others. Though there are no major changes in the actual map, before beta, Rockstar did not consider the stadium to be a part of the game. It was only added during beta from everything I could gather, which is probably why there are simply side missions required for 100% completion of the game. In the beta build of the game, the HUD coloring had less variety, with most of it being teal, pink, and dark blue for wanted levels. However, the weapons had drastically different background colors. In the final build of the game, Tommy drops Ken off at his office, but in the beta build of the game, Ken drops off Tommy and drives off. You can see why this was changed, because it made no sense why would he drop Tommy in the middle of nowhere in a town or city where he was new as well.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
I poked my head out of the gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
These are the unused colored drug packages for an unknown purpose. They look close to Grand Theft Auto 3 packages. In an early build of the game, there was going to be a lot of sandcastles near the beach, can be destroyed with impact of explosions, and they reuse traffic cone particles when destroyed. However, now they are completely removed. Here are 2 unused traffic lights, unused door for the Hotel Harrison entrance, used in Ken Rosenberg's missions, 2 replicas of the Francis International Airport Tower model. Its LOD model is kept visible in the game. I also mentioned it in my Grand Theft Auto Vice City Disturbing Theories iceberg. Unused chair model for the Washington Beach Police Station interior, as evidenced by its texture container model. This is an unused volleyball net intended for the beach. An unused bus shelter model containing an anachronistic advertisement for a Rubik's Cube, taken from the Odd Zone Minicube T030-30000-02 user manual. Apartment 3C is now a Scarface reference, but there was going to be a mission where Sonny would tell Tommy to kill the resident of this apartment, and then it would become Tommy's safe house. He would probably kill him with the chainsaw, and that's why there are some remnants of that is still left in the final build of the game, evidenced by the blood spill. Unused planter model intended to be placed between street lanes. This model was originally placed in front of the Ocean Beach Synagogue, as seen in pre-release screenshots. Unused Love Fist banner can be found as part of the Vinyl Countdown interior model. 2 unused civilian targets for the Ammunition's Rifle Range Challenge, intended to be included with the other 2 gun targets, along with the existing targets being Grand Theft Auto 3 artworks of Misty and Leon Mobster. These 2 unused targets appear as artworks of Toni Cipriani and Asuka Kassan. An alternate version of the Colonel's conversation following the completion of the main story existed. Here it is. Cortez, Tommy, it is always a struggle here. Excuse the poor line. We have just had another failed coup. The people are the most demanding mistress of all. So far, we have had 3 revolutions and 4 coups since I returned from Vice City. Luckily, I have been promoted each time. Maybe everyone is humiliating me. Tommy, proving very useful, my friend. Tommy, thanks Cortez. What about my deal? Cortez, Tommy, I'm working tirelessly on your behalf to ensue we get to the bottom of this trench of stinking lies and deceit. You have my word on that. But in the meantime, please accept the esteemed thanks of my people for your work on our behalf. There are 189 removed voice lines that are related to both main and side missions in Vice City. And yes, I actually physically counted them. Anyways, here are all the lines and in what mission they were going to be used for. Ken Rosenberg, the party. Lines for a girl complimenting the biker whose bike you steal. Notably mentions Howlin' Pete's.
Nice bike.
Wow, I really dig your motorcycle.
Yeah, babe. Just picked it up from Howlin' Pete's.
Back Alley Brawl. Lance introducing you to the Pole Position Club and some other cut lines.
Tommy, every man needs a little R&R once in a while. This here is the Pole Position Strip Club. You might want to drop in sometime.
We got to get the hell out of here.
Come on, man, drive more careful. Hey, watch what you're doing. Hey, where we going now? What are we doing now?
Avery Carrington 2-bit hit. Someone exclaiming that someone was killed. Oddly, this mission is listed between 4 Iron and Demolition Man.
He killed Francois.
Colonel Cortez, Guardian Angels, some unheard lines for Lance.
What's the matter with you, man? Get on the roof across the yard before they show up.
Damn, what you trying to do, kill me?
Tommy, I'll stay here and watch over Diaz.
Sir, yes sir, an alternate version of the self-destruct message.
Vehicle self-destruct initiated. Prepare to die, communist scum.
All hands on deck, a line for Cortez and some of his sailors.
Mercedes, that girl will be the death of me.
Oh, Tommy, take that chopper out. Oh, he's coming again. Oh, blow that chopper. Look at the size of that chopper. Oh, here he comes again. Oh.
Ricardo Diaz, The Chase. One more line for Tommy.
Sick of these pricks.
Phnom Penh 86. More chatting between Tommy and Lance.
See those marker boys? Try taking out the lights. You sure is better at shooting than talking.
Thanks, you're a real charmer yourself.
I know, Tommy. You cool with some music?
Ah! I love this record!
The Fastest Boat, Dwayne and Jethro, the stoners whom the players buys the boatyard asset from, were meant to make an appearance in this mission.
Don't shoot, dude.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Hey, he's taking the boat. Bummer.
Some square's stealing the boat, man.
Supply and Demand, an alternate intro to the mission along with more lines from Lance.
That's the last of them. I'm gonna start her up. I think we got some new friends.
Yeah.
Do you know where we're going? Are we lost?
Take them out.
They're matchwood and fish food. We made it. Those other boats aren't VIP class.
They're getting desperate.
My damn feet are wet. We're taking on water. Bridge coming up. Bailouts is about to blow. Good shooting.
Kent Paul, Death Row, lines for Diaz's goons.
Do you think that you can get away with this? You are just a little worm under Diaz's shiny boot.
Versity Estate, Rub Out. Lance has extra lines of dialogue for when he and Tommy storm Diaz's mansion and following the cutscene in which he and Tommy kill Ricardo Diaz.
Tommy, man, we did it. We're in charge of this place now. We can take over. You and me. Vance and Vassetti, the 2 V's. I like that. Lance! Go on, Tommy. I'll be okay. Hey, this is a real nice herbaceous border. Hey, Tommy, can my room have a view of the bay? Beautiful high ceilings in here.
Copland. Alternate takes exist for the dialogue before the explosions detonate at the Tarbush Cafe.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking. Okay, timers are set. 10 seconds and ticking. Okay, timers are set. 15 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here! 10 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here! 15 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
Keep your friends close. 2 extra lines for Tommy and an alternate take of Sonny's final line.
Sonny's up with the safe and my money. Sonny! Sonny! I'm coming for ya! Okay, boys, kill him!
Love Fist, Love Juice, an extra line for Tommy meant to be played between the 2 lines from the dealer.
It's for Love Fist.
Publicity Tour, an alternate take for the closing cutscene. The used version is one big MP3 file with music and sound effects played in the background. ROK3_73.wave seems to be misnumbered, and it also has its metadata still intact, revealing that it was created in SoundForge 4.5 on August 27, 2002.
So we thought we'd show you our Temple of Rock. Get a feel for the Love Fist fury. Listen to yourself, man. It's paper mache and gaffer tape.
Hey, to the kids, it's a temple, and we are the priests.
Aye, well, if the kids like their priests half cut and tone deaf, who am I to argue? Alright, tape's getting chewed up again? It's right, we'll never get to play live.
Oh, shite! My bowels!
Right, we gotta get on with it, so thanks again, Tommy. Give him a nice one, bye. Jizz is running that kind of dip.
Kaufman Cabs, Friendly Rivalry, the taxi controller cheering Tommy on during the mission.
Go on, Tommy. Beat the hell out of him. He hasn't even got a license. Damn limousines.
Cab Magadon, a one-liner for the enemy cab driver.
Hey, boy, I'm gonna tan your hide.
The Malibu, no escape, police officers reacting to you walking in the HQ.
Can I help you, sir? There's an imposter. He's gone insane. Who the hell are you? Where's your badge? There they are. Shoot to kill.
The driver, a line for Hillary when you lose, and variations for the cutscene lines, same as with Publicity Tour.
I'm not driving for you, no way. I'm sharing this a group. You Tommy? Oh, of course you're Tommy. I mean, why else would anyone want to speak to me? Okay, consider it this way. I'll drive for you if, and only if, you can drive properly. Leave me alone, and I'll never forgive you.
The job, a whole lot here, alternate takes and objectives mostly.
Phil, things still sweet?
Give me 3 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 8 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. Tommy, the vault is open. I'll give him abandonment issues.
Crap, now the cops are onto us. And we're not even there yet.
Yeah, and you'll put somebody's eye out.
We'll have to lose the cops first. Wait here and keep the engine running.
Use explosives to open the deposit boxes.
I've got our asses covered. Drive! New threads. You need more than that, pal. Hillary, you go find another car. We better go find him. Phil, where the... Damn it. Now where's Hillary gone? Where's Cam? Cam, how long? Cam, how long?
Printworks is spilling the beans, lines for the guards on the boat.
Someone's on the ship. Attack him! He's come on board! Protect the shipping officer!
Hit the courier, extra lines for the bodyguards.
Protect the courier!
Sunshine Autos. This phone call should have produced after Tommy purchased this asset. The 2 last bits of audio are incorrectly numbered. The other calls would have been the loan sharks and pestering Tommy for the money.
Mr. Vassetti, I have here a signed piece of crap stating that you have taken on all of BJ's used autos debts. With BJ's sudden disappearance, I have no choice but to hold you responsible for his financial insecurities. Until this account is settled in full, you should consider Vice City streets to be very unfriendly. Vassetti, where's my money? Hey, Vassetti, I told you to pay, you prick. Where's my money, Vassetti? Vassetti, you prick, pay up. I told you, you prick, pay up.
An alternate call from Diaz, inviting Tommy to see him.
Hey, Tommy, man. Why you not like Ricardo no more? Come see me, man. I got some good shit going down.
Additional mission for Interglobal Studios. A phone conversation between Steve Scott and the player detailing a mission that was not developed.
Tommy, look, I need to ask you a favor.
Steve, how's filming going?
Oh, it's going fine, yeah. We need a car chase scene, and, well, the budget can't really stretch to it, so, I've left some wheels at the airport. You know what to do, huh?
Okay, Steve, I'll keep an eye out. Catch you later.
Hey, Tommy, I thought you might need some business advice. Once you got the operation up and running, you'll need to drop by and take the week's cash. Let the guys think they got the run of the place, and they'll be shaving the profits, okay?
I know how to handle business, Ken, okay?
Okay, I don't, I was just, telling you I know that, I know, just keeping it sharp, baby. Keeping it sharp, oh yeah.
Whatever, Ken, whatever.
A call from Kent Paul. Kent Paul tells the player about the SWAT retirement fund, which is later seized in the mission The Job.
Hey there, Tommy, you're gonna love me, mates. A little birdie told me that Vice City SWAT division has a deposit box at a certain rather large banking establishment where they keep all the bribes they've taken over the years, like some kind of old boys retirement fund. Of course, if this information should ever help you acquire any of that cash, I guess you'd feel obliged to push some of it my way.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks, Kent.
It's Paul. I'm from Kent, near London, you prats.
Whatever you say, Kent.
A call from Umberto Rubina, an alternate introduction call from said character that goes unused in favor of the mob_09 #.wav sequence.
Hello, is this Mr. Tommy Vassetti?
Yeah.
Well, I hear through the vine of grapes, you are the man when someone's got a vermin infestation.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I got a real vermin infestation. Haitians everywhere. My name is Umberto Rubina, and I want you to meet me at the Cafe Rubina as soon as you can. Cause I tell you, these damn Haitians have gone too far this time.
Calls from Mercedes. Various phone conversations between Tommy and Mercedes, which were meant to develop their relationship. So lonely. A little call from a very lonely Mercedes.
Tommy, it's Mercedes. I'm lonely, really lonely, baby. Please come and visit me immediately. Okay, bye.
New apartment. Mercedes lines are missing, yet the entire conversation can be found in American.gxt. They have been replaced by low-quality recordings of Tommy saying, "Hi Mercedes, how you doing?" Tommy drives to this location in order to pick her up in the mission Love Juice.
Hi Mercedes, how you doing? Hi Mercedes, how you doing? I'd love to. I'll catch you later.
Reminder.
Tommy, it's me.
Hi, Mercedes.
Tommy, I'm so bored. When are we going to have some fun?
What do you mean?
Well, I know you're busy fighting and killing and corrupting people, but I just want to have some fun, so don't forget about me, okay?
Tommy, the wound is healing well. Funny thing is, I have fought in 6 battle zones and always walked away without a scratch. And now this. One-armed Phil. Still, I got me a healthy selection of one-handed firepower, so I'll never be unarmed Phil. You hear? Anyway, son, cut out the sentimental crap and go buy yourself a drink. You hear?
Ricardo Diaz. This call may have occurred after completing the Rub Out mission.
Tommy, I heard you killed Ricardo Diaz.
No. There was an unfortunate fire at his mansion. I think he might have burnt to death in his acrylic shirt.
Tommy, I'm so proud of you. I knew you were a real man. He was an awful trouser stain of a man. You make me so proud to be your friend. I know you're going to be busy trying to take over this town, but don't forget about me, you hear?
Breakup.
It's Mercedes. I no longer love you, Tommy. I no longer do. Honest. Because you're no longer nice to Mercedes. You're no longer treating me like a lady. You ignore me and I hate you. I insist you come and see me right away. Bye.
Just Torrent. Mercedes Ranson Love Fist's lead singer. May have been intended to play after the Love Juice mission.
Tommy?
Hey, Mercedes.
Hey, indeed, Mr. Tough Guy. I'm really angry with you, Tommy. Never make me hang out with Just Torrent again. He's pathetic. Halfway through, he starts crying about his doggy. He dies when he's 7 years old and that his mommy never loved him. And Tommy, he wears a wig and a bra in private. I am not very happy with you. I'm very, very angry. Goodbye.
Monologues. A few select missions have a bit of monologue from Tommy after the cutscene, but these are never played.
As soon as we're ready, I can send the fake crap up north. Okay, let's see what kind of shit I've inherited with this place. Rock and roll, huh? Oh, don't make me laugh. Lance, you stupid moron. Still, it gives me an opportunity to deal with Diaz.
Bullying an old man? Who does this wise guy mob asshole think he is?
When your best friend's a lawyer and you're taking advice from a Texan crook, you know things ain't going well.
Quite a few scrapped conversations can be found in the American.gxt file, of which I already mentioned Mr. Moffat. Here are some beta loading screens that was removed in the final build. In G Spotlight, the first few seconds of Candy complaining about not being able to swallow it were edited out. In Martha's mugshot, Candy's moaning was cut out except for one little bit where she replies to Tommy. GTA 3's landmine model can be found, which is unused in the final game. Removed lines for the security guards at the gate.
Sorry, sir, no firearms on the cars. Only clubs and maintenance equipment past this point. You'll have to leave the cannons at the door, sir.
Apparently, Starfish Island was a bit more restricted at some point.
Sorry, sir, this is a private community. Sorry, residents and their guests only. Welcome, Mr. Versetti. Good to see you again. Tommy Versetti, Mr. Diaz is expecting you, sir.
Removed lines for the strippers talking to Tommy while they dance.
You want me, don't you? You like me better than the other girls? You like a dance, wouldn't you? You having a good time, sweetheart? Hey, you're big. I like that. Oh, I love this record, baby. Hey, handsome. You want to tell me what's on your mind, sugar? Are you all alone, baby?
The Commodore 64-inspired Rockstar North logo sequence includes a system date on it, June 22, 1986. Otherwise, it is identical to the final version. Honestly, there is so much content cut out from the game that covering them all in one single video is just very difficult, and a lot of the minor stuff is pretty boring to look at, which is why I decided to include the most interesting ones in this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like these type of content, let me know in the comments and suggest if you want to see more videos of this topic on other games. Please become a member of my channel in order to support me and get early access to my content. Thanks to DSmoke TV for being a loyal member and support this channel. With that being said, Perfect and Rager signing out.